Now, as the United States reels from the second mass shooting, reactions this month have been pouring in from politicians from across the country, with most calling for action to tackle the country's epidemic of gun violence. This incident also comes as Vice President Kamala Harris's response to the same. Let's listen in.
So, I think we all know and have said many times with each other, enough is enough. Enough is enough. As a nation, we have to have the courage to take action and understand the nexus between what makes for reasonable and sensible public policy to ensure something like this never happens again.
Now, Tuesday's school shooting comes just a few months before the 10th anniversary of the massacre at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut. That assault in December 2012 took the lives of 26 and 7-year-olds as well as 6 school employees. The two incidents are hauntingly similar in nature despite being years apart. Chris Murphy, the Democratic U.S. Senator from Connecticut who took his seat in Congress a month after the Sandy Hook shooting, made a searing speech in the Senate, venting about the lack of action on the part of his congressional colleagues. Listen in.
What are we doing? There have been more mass shootings than days in the year. Our kids are living in fear every single time they set foot in a classroom because they think they're going to be next. What are we doing? Why do you spend all this time running for the United States Senate? Why do you go through all the hassle of getting this job, of putting yourself in a position of authority, if your answer is that as this slaughter increases, as our kids run for their lives, we do nothing? What are we doing? Why are you here? If not to solve a problem as existential as this. This isn't inevitable. These kids weren't unlucky. This only happens in this country and nowhere else.
And in a series of tweets, former President Barack Obama said that it was long past time for action on gun violence in the country. He echoed President Biden's comments, saying that the country was paralyzed by a gun lobby and a political party that has shown no willingness to act in any way to prevent these tragedies. The GOP minority leader, Senator Mitch McConnell, who has for years prevented Democrats from enacting gun controls measures, tweeted that he was heartbroken, made no comment about gun control though. Republican leaders, who are majorly the ones who oppose gun control measures and in fact push to expand gun rights, also reacted, like Texan Governor Greg Abbott and Senator Ted Cruz, both of them scheduled to speak at the National Rifle Association's annual convention in Houston later this week, along with former President Donald Trump. Texas is a state which is no stranger to mass shootings like the one which occurred on Tuesday. It has some of the least restrictive gun ownership policies in the United States. In fact, Texas enacted a new pro-gun law last year, which allowed most residents in the state to openly carry guns without having to get permits or complete training. Let's just also get you some numbers here. Today, there are some 327 million people in America, but the country has 393 million firearms. 4% of the world's population lives in America, 4%, pardon me, but 46% of the world's entire stock of privately owned arms also in America. 81.4 million adult Americans legally own a firearm, while 17 million others live in a home with a gun. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.